Are your math notes incomplete or non-existent because your class moves too quickly? Note-taking is a skill that can be developed and used across all subjects. Learning experts agree that taking notes improves long-term retention and comprehension, especially if reviewed after the lesson. Taking notes uses similar cognitive processes as working memory. You can temporarily store information while reading or listening to your instructor's content. And you manipulate that information when paraphrasing it in note form. During a lecture, there is too much information to be stored in your working memory all at once. Recording the information helps you retrieve it when you need it. Note-taking also improves your active listening. This helps you paraphrase and reflect on what was said. In a fast-paced math class, instead of copying everything from the board, focus on maintaining the mathematical rigor of the concepts that you are writing down. Some key things you need to make sure you're always noting are theorems, corollaries, propositions, lemmas, and laws. Without these concepts, your homework may become impossible. However, there are some concepts that should not be paraphrased, like definitions. If you don't have time to copy down the whole definition, write the word or concept that is being defined and locate the definition later in your class recording or index and glossary of your textbook. Having example problems in your notes is crucial. They can be used as an independent study tool to test your understanding of the problem. And you can take them to your instructor for further explanation during office hours or work through them with your classmates. If you don't have time to write down every detail of the example, make sure you capture the basic idea of each step in the process. If your instructor is writing down a formula, so should you. Write down the name of the formula, and if you have time, what it does. If your instructor hints at anything as being important or being on a future test or assignment, write it down. Preparing for your math class is equally as important as attending and taking notes during class, and it will improve your efficiency and comprehension. Check your syllabus or instructional plan and read any lecture notes and course content if you have early access to them. Your goal is to not wait until class to learn everything at once. Even if you can go through some content ahead of time, that's better than none at all. While preparing for class, think about questions you might have regarding definitions or example problems so you can actively listen for answers during the lecture. Printing any available class material may save you time organizing your notes during class. Add to what you already have by circling, boxing, or highlighting parts of the lecture that the instructor emphasizes or that you don't understand. Use the margins to paraphrase what the instructor is saying in your own words. Aim to review your notes within 24 hours of class and then in a few study sessions spaced out over the week. This is important so you don't forget what you learned. If you feel like your notes are incomplete from class, you can rewatch the provided lecture recording. If your lectures are not recorded, ask your instructor for permission to bring a recording device to class, or compare your notes with the instructor's slides or class content if they post it after the class. Reminder that the strategies we discussed in this video can be used in other classes besides math.